Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Yo! Vikings! We are back down to support. We no longer have a major headache. We will push the bears back now after a small little sideways retrace. Let's get hype in the chat. Spam the swords, spam the shields, and let's get some hype going up today. Because we need to catch up with a little hype. Let's go! Hold on, guys. Hold up. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat. Give me all the swords and shields I can find. If you want to put a sushi in there, put a damn sushi. Should we just wake up Asia? I don't know. I think we need to get a little hype in here right now, though. Let's get pumped. Give me those swords and shields. I need that right now. But my computer. All right, let's just jump on in. Here we go. Come on. Let's get it, man. Oh, I gotta get the chat over here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I gotta get the chat going. Hold up. There we go. Let's go! There we go. Oh, I look so weird today. Vikings! We were late today, but we will be late no more. It is time to punt Bitcoin, because we are back at support. Most people will get bearish here, but not us. Not us. Anyways, what's going on, fellas? Let's jump on in the stream here. Let's jump on and not waste any freaking time on the stream. What's going on, fellas? Let's get rid of the Viking helmet here. Because, can I get rid of the Viking helmet? There we go. Guys, we're starting to start. What the heck is this guy? Who is this? This guy's weird. How do I get rid of this guy? How the heck do I get rid of this, man? Oh my god, are we stuck with this the whole thing? How do I get this off? I can't get it off. Holy shit. I think we're stuck with one of these. Holy shit, this is bad. All right, we'll stick with the... No, we can't do the moon helmet. Why is this not working? Hold up. We're having some technical difficulties here, my guys. Hold up, guys. We need to figure out how to get this thing off. Oh, man. Let's see. Turn, lens key. Let's add a hotkey. Let's do boop. Let's do boop. Boop. Let's do this. Save. Let's do send. There we go. Oh. Hey, there we go. All right, we're off. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? We couldn't get the Viking helmet off. We couldn't get the moon helmet off. Guys, I was just about to start the stream today. And then all of a sudden, my computer wanted to freeze. So I have to restart it. That's why I was 7 minutes late. I know, you guys call me late boy. I already saw Michael Hefrika in here saying later boy. Okay, what's next? Latest boy? I don't know. We came from late boy, later boy, now to latest boy. All right, anyways, guys, let's jump on some price action. Now is the time where I'm kind of excited where Bitcoin is. Now, the DXY pumped very, very hard today, all right? So I already know what the bears are going to say. And to be honest, I might agree with the bears going into next week, but this weekend is a different story, all right? I might agree with the bears. I already know what the bears are going to say. They're going to go, but Jordan, the DXY is pumping. Don't you see the DXY? Right? Oh my God, we have to go down. The DXY is never going to stop pumping. You know what the bears are going to say. And I kind of agree with them going into Monday. But I do think this weekend, as we've seen with every weekend in January, has had Bitcoin actually come up to the upside. And I'll explain to you guys exactly why. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We're not doing rocket science. I'm just going to show you guys why I do think, just based off the trend that we've seen, that Bitcoin will bounce back up to the highs. And then probably next week with the DXY getting a big pump up, we might see some headwinds. What's going on, Super Zan? B-Wada. We got excuses up in this bitch. Anwadi. Interactive. What's up, buddy? Edwin, what's going on, bud? Crypto G. Smack up that like button for your boy. I have to be a little late, guys. I have to keep you on your toes, you know? If I come here every day on time, you guys are going to be like, wow, Jordan's on time every single day. It doesn't get me excited, right? You got to keep them on the toes a little bit, right? You got to keep you guessing just a little bit. If I'm 5 minutes late, it's going to keep you a little antsy, right? You're going to be like, where's Jordan, man? I'm getting a little withdrawals. He was gone for a week. I had some withdrawals. I know some of you guys had some withdrawals. I know if you did. My voice is way deeper than that. Drunk Bear. Oh, Drunk Bear is coming in hot. Hold on. I already know. You guys troll me. It's okay. Jordan, we're going to go down. There's no pumpage. Did you see the DXY today? It pumped up so hard. There's no way Bitcoin can pump. Where's the money going to come from? Okay? We're going to dump today and tomorrow and the next day, and I'm going to be rich again. No more Jabba riding around in a Corolla like SBF. I'm gonna ride a Lambo and only a Lambo, all right? And a pink one, because I like pink ones. They're cute, you know, they're kind of cute, just a little bit. Central. There we go. I got to remember the hotkey. We can only turn off that with the hotkey. But anyways, guys, let's see where Bitcoin is, right? I mean, listen, Bitcoin came down a little bit today. The DXY pumped really, really hard, right? If you look at the DXY pumped all the way back up to 103, right? From about 180 all the way up to about 103. So a pretty sizable move back up to the top of the range. I actually do think this goes higher next week, right? Going into Monday, Tuesday, right? Maybe I'll be a little bit of a bear in the beginning of next week, maybe. It's been a while since I've been not full bear, but maybe a little short-term bearish. Maybe you'll start seeing me start saying, oh, but wait, I have this voice now? I'm bearish now? Oh my God, I sound like an idiot. I sound like I'm broke. but maybe that'll be me on Monday. But the DXY got crushed back to the upside. I do think this will go a little bit higher Monday, maybe Tuesday, right? At least up to the 0.5 retracement or to the 618. But we got the weekend. And Bitcoin and altcoins have performed very, very, very well on the weekends. So I'm ready to get hyped up. I'm ready to get hyped in the chat. I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you. Let's see where Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin's back to the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. Bitcoin really hasn't broken this the whole move up, right? If we go all the way back to the lows, since about 16,600, Bitcoin has not broke the 4-hour 50 EMA, right? We've came back down to it once here, got to bounce, came back to it again, got to bounce, again, got to bounce, and now we find ourselves back at it again, all right? So here's the deal. We know how it is. We come back down to the bottom of the range. Everyone gets bearish. We're at the top of the range. Everyone gets bullish. You got to switch the mindset here, right? Switch the damn mindset. By the way, guys, you like the bull hat? Because we are a bull. I haven't worn this in a hot minute, the bull hat. But we have a lot of confluence right here. If you actually look, we got the 50 EMA. We got, really just higher lows coming in like this, right? And if you actually look, we have the mid-range, which is right here, this mid-range point of the range, also coming in right at that, right at where we just bounced, right? So there's a lot of confluence right in this general area. In my opinion, right? I look at some of these momentum indicators, okay? Look at the RSI, look at the stock RSI. The 4-hour is bottomed out. The 1-hour is also pointing to the upside. I do think you'll see something like this on the weekend. I do think you'll see Bitcoin spike back up, okay? Get everyone bullish into the weekend, forgetting that the DXY pumped on Friday, okay? Right? We're all turning to horse guys. Where's my guy, horse guy? I gotta find horse guy. This is not horse guy. What the hell, man? These are all blank. Look, guys, look what happened to the Snapchat app. Look at this, man. They're all blank. All the tiles are freaking blank. This is bearish as hell. I have to randomly choose one. There's SBF. There's horse guy. There he is. There's horse guy. I know I'm bullish on horse guy. Well, look at the Bitcoin. It is pumping back up to the highs. I think I am bullish going into next week. What could possibly dump Bitcoin this week? Absolutely nothing. Bitcoin is in a bull market now. Carl the Moon told me that we're going to 70K by March. Alpi in the chat said we're going to 70K by March. I'm going to FOMO all in right now. Okay? There is nothing that could dump Bitcoin. I will go all in right from this point. Okay? Okay. I'll see you guys on Tuesday to see where I am. Okay? I probably will do very well because we are in a bull market. Bull market only. No pullbacks. Up. Jordan said Max Payne, no pullbacks, right? So we are good. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. See ya. All right, let me... Oh, man, this is annoying, bro. All the tiles are black. It's like, what the hell, man? I told you guys, if you missed the beginning of the stream, my computer shut down, right? It was so annoying. I was looking at TradingView. All of a sudden, all these tabs. You guys can't see the tabs, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tabs up here that are open right now. And they all turn gray. And they didn't get off gray. They just decided to turn gray and stay there. All day this didn't happen. But right when I want to start the stream, this happens. It always happens. But there's a reason why that happened. There's always a reason why the stream starts 5 minutes late. Why? Because maybe we get a pump 5 minutes a little bit later today, and we'll catch it today. You always kind of look at it from a positive, right? Maybe we pump 5 minutes later today, and that's the reason why. But anyways, I do think you'll see a pump up for Bitcoin, back up to the top of the range, and then Monday, we got to see what the DXY does. If the DXY keeps pumping up like this, right, and we get to the 0.5, we get to the 618 retracement up here, on Monday, that could be the point where Bitcoin then spikes back down. But I do think we have a lot of opportunities this weekend, right? And if you haven't noticed what's happened every single damn weekend, right? Let's go to the weekends. Last Friday was right here. Bitcoin pumped the whole weekend up into Sunday, right? The previous weekend before that, Friday was right here. Bitcoin pumped all up into Sunday, right? The weekend before that, I believe, was right here. Friday, all up into Sunday, right? So the past 3 weekends have performed very, very well. And it happens to be that we're at support right in the beginning of the weekend. You got to love it. You got to love it. I think we'll see a lot of opportunities for altcoins. Let's get busy. Now let's wake up Asia because I don't want to wait anymore. This is ridiculous. The reason why we have not seen any pumpage yet is because Asia is not awake. Let's wake up Asia real quick. Come on. Let me see the sushi in the chat, baby. Sushi. Spam the sushi. Spam the sushi in the chat, baby. Come on. Spam that sushi. Spam that sushi. Come on. I'll even draw a sushi for you. Ready? Let's draw a circle. Let's draw a little circle. Let's get a little avocado in there. Let's get a little avocado. Let's get a little fish. You know, we'll draw a little fish in here. Oh yeah, that looks so rough. Why does the fish look like a penis? Oh my god. Alright. Why does the fish that I drew look like a penis, man? Anyways, we got some sushi right here. Even I'm dropping sushi up in this bitch. Let's go, baby. Alright, anyways. You guys can see where Bitcoin is. Like, for me, it's not even that difficult of a thing. We're just playing the levels. Okay, we got a support level down here. We got a support level here. We got a resistance here. It's basically this whole range has just been 3 levels that you play back to back to back. I'm playing this, okay, for long. Maybe not for Bitcoin, but I'll use this as, okay, Bitcoin's at support. I expect to move up for Bitcoin. I expect to move up for an altcoin, right? If this does break, okay, we get stopped out, come back down here, we'll play this level. If we come back up here, we'll probably look for some shorts. We're just gonna play the levels as they come. We're not gonna overcomplicate this. I just like this level because there's so much confluence right here, right? You got your moving averages, you got your upward sloping support line, and you got the mid-range support coming across. So that's why I like this level personally. You do what you want to do. I'm not here to persuade you, you know? 3 penis soup. I would say this, that, what you guys ever have the salad, when you get sushi, have you guys ever had the salad where they give you the salad and they give you that orange dressing? I don't even know it's dressing. It's like this orange sauce on the salad. That dressing, whatever that dressing is, I need that shit. Does anyone know what that is? Because I would put that on my salad all day long. I would eat a salad with that on there, right? I actually would. Salad's okay. You know, I'm not a big salad guy. I'll eat a Caesar salad here and there. Ginger and carrots. Okay, well, I could have just asked the person in the room the whole time. But that orange sauce, man, that shit is good. Sometimes I even like it better than the sushi, you know? But you gotta put a good amount on there, you know, or else the sushi's not good. Kennedy likes it. Kennedy likes it. That's not Thousand Island. No way. Ginger, freaking Caesar sauce. Caesar dressing. The best dressing on salad is Caesar. Guys, what's the best dressing to put on salad? I gotta say it's Caesar. Nothing beats Caesar, right? It's not healthy at all, right? There's no point of eating salad with Caesar dressing on it. Caesar dressing is probably the least healthy dressing you could put on a salad, but it's damn good. I'll tell you that. That's probably why it's good, you know. But anyways, that's the short term for Bitcoin. I guess we're just range locked, guys. I mean, it's sort of right now you're not really playing too much. Basically, here's what I'm doing for Bitcoin. I'm using Bitcoin as support and resistance levels to see when I should get into altcoin trades, right? If Bitcoin's at support, I go look at an altcoin that I like and I get in an altcoin trade. If Bitcoin's at resistance, I look at an altcoin that I like, again, I look for a short trade in an altcoin. That's basically how I'm using Bitcoin right now. Other than that, Bitcoin's pretty damn choppy at the moment. Like, there's really not too much going on. If Bitcoin does spike up, there's this 20, we know we looked at this level yesterday, right here, 24,300, and we wicked right to that and got rejected. If we do spike up again, I'm looking for 24,662, which is this next little peak up here from July. And hopefully we don't just do this again, where we spike up, we just make another higher high, and then we come back down again. Right? And then we just do the same thing over and over again. Because that's been the trend. It's been up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm expecting up again. Hopefully we don't do it again. We would just come back down. You know, that would be slightly depressing. But honestly, that's been the damn trend. But really, Bitcoin's not even the story, man. I mean, you go to Bitcoin, right? Here's the thing about Bitcoin, man. Hold on, guys. I'll bring you over here to my pane to find the characters with the black screens. I need my my bearish guy. Here we go. Whoa, my God. Not this guy. Holy shit. What is this? I don't know what this is. What's this? I don't know what this is either. Okay. This one might work. Here we go. Nope. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Jordan, don't you see the bearish divergence on the daily? It's gonna play out. I'm telling you, the bearish divergence. I learned TA. I'm an elementary school TA. We got bearish divergence on the daily. I see it. I see it just like everyone else in the universe. It's gonna play out. Right? Here's the thing. That bearish divergence that everyone and their mother sees. I watched, I think 18 million people today. Everyone's saying the same damn thing. There is bearish divergence on the daily, okay? But here's what I continue to say about the bearish divergence in the daily. It's
My GF loves your humor,
okay.
Especially Bob and Java. We appreciate you.
Crypto Crispy.
Check out Shib.
What's up, buddy?
Crossed swords.
Hey, I'm super bullish. We're gonna look at altcoins. I am super bullish on Shib for the next upcoming weeks. You got Shiba that's coming out, and Shib actually looks really juicy on the charts. Shib's finally getting that breakout. I'm actually super. I was gonna long Shib earlier today. I'm pissed at myself that I didn't do it, but I think that you'll still see some opportunities. Shib, I'm telling you, Shib might be a good play as long as Bitcoin holds up, obviously. But no, there is that bearish divergence on the daily, right? You're getting lower highs, higher lows. I would argue though, right? If you actually zoom into this, you actually made lower highs here on the daily, and you actually made lower highs on the RSI here. So like, it's arguably if that's really bearish divergence at this point. You know, I like the stock. The fact that the stocks are bottomed out now on the daily after going sideways for the last 2 weeks. I mean, you're going up, but it's really sideways. I still think, right, the dollar is really the thing to watch next week, right? Because if the dollar shoots up, Bitcoin ain't going anywhere. But if the dollar, if it spikes up, if it does something like this, where it just maybe spikes up on Monday, right, comes up to the 618 and then starts coming back down again, right? And maybe Bitcoin does, like, it pumps during the weekend like this. Bitcoin pumps during the weekend. Maybe it dumps on Monday, right? But then the dollar comes back down. And then Bitcoin goes for that 25K. This is the most logical scenario to me. And you guys say it all you want. Like, logical's logical. Bitcoin's been so illogical since January. Just going straight up for the most part. That's the way I'm looking at it, man. I still think Bitcoin taps 25 and when we get to there, we play it level by level and we go from there. But I don't know, man. I don't see this being the point where Bitcoin sort of settles off. It's almost like this price action over here. You see this? You see this where we kind of made a high, you know, we got a pullback, kind of a high, but we kind of just kept putting in higher highs here, not really going anywhere. I kind of see it like that, right? Kind of just keep making higher highs. Everyone calls bearish divergence. It kind of keeps making higher highs like this. And then maybe you get that pullback from 25K. But that's the way I'm looking at it. I think if you pull back right now, I don't think you got too many bears to FOMO win. I want to make more bears FOMO win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. It can't get past 24. I mean, what's your definition on can't get past 24? I mean, it's tested it twice. You know what I mean? I would hold off on saying that. Who's bearish and who's bullish? Let me know in the chat. Who is bearish and who is bullish? I'll tell you right now. If you're a nice little bull, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, baby. I'm bullish on you. Shib's Friday looking bullish. If you're a bear, screw you. This is my time. This is my time to shine. Okay? Don't dump Bitcoin now. Shib's finally doing something. I've been waiting years for this shit. Mom, can I have some money to DCA into Shib? Or FOMO? What do you mean no? I only own like 100 Shib. I need 200 to be a billionaire. Because it's gonna go like to like $5 someday. God, man. All right. Let's take this off. I really hope Bob has his day, man. Bob's been waiting for the Shib pump. You know how long Bob's been waiting for the Shib pump? Bob's been waiting years for this shit. Like 2 years for this Shib pump. He's been through the ringer with Shib. All right, Bitcoin's trying to get a little move up. Let's zoom in a little bit on Bitcoin real quick. And then we'll jump onto some altcoins. I'll tell you this. ETH looks very, very good too. The fact Bitcoin's like down here. ETH is like at the highs. So we'll look at ETH in a second. ETH looks really juicy too. Bitcoin on the hourly, it's not too much here, man. I would say, okay, you sort of got that little double bottom here at that important level I was looking at, right? That 23,250, 225 area. Nice little move there. Hourly stocks pointing up. You had a little bit of bullish div on the stocks on the 1 hour. I do think this can get a push up, and where I'm really looking for is if we go back to the hourly. Let's just do a quick fit from swing high to swing low here. Yeah, the top of this vector candle. You see the confluence here? I think Bitcoin's at least going to come to the top of this vector candle right here. 22,860. That's the top of this vector and the 618 fib. So you look for confluence. You got two things there that I like, and that's actually this previous high. So there's a lot of confluence there at like 22,860, where, like we said, Bitcoin gets a spike up over the weekend. You know, it's going to go higher than that. We'll see. But and then we'll kind of play it into Monday. But let's go check out ETH, man, because ETH is looking a little juicy. I don't know about you guys, but you know, you guys better be taking care of my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my ex-wife. She was very, very good to me in 2021. But here's the thing: you need to take Ethereum. Who owns ETH? If you own ETH, listen, you guys can all tag team my wife. All right, you guys can all do it. I already know who's doing it right now. You guys already know who's doing it. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. I've been tag teaming ETH like crazy. That's Jordan's ex-wife. All right? You know, to be honest, ETH is awesome to tag team. You know why? Jordan also holds Cardano, which means he's a bitch. Anyone that holds Cardano is an absolute bitch boy. All right? And Jordan is that. So I've been absolutely slamming ETH. All right? I've been slamming that buy button on ETH. All right? While Jordan's been sitting down there in the basement. I've just been going on Ethereum. And I will do that to you. If you own Cardano, I'm coming after your wife too. And I'm going to slam that pig. I'm going to slam that pig. I'm going to make her oink all over your Cardano holdings. All right? So you better sell your Cardano or I'm going to absolutely slam that pig back down to the farm where she belongs, baby. All right, anyways. Let's take this up. Oh, I can't take it off. It's so annoying. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, ETH, same thing, right? ETH, you kind of got this little three range. Ears clap. Stream demonetized. John, the stream always gets demonetized. By the way, I saw John in the Discord today. John said he's the happiest that he's ever been. John, and I saw it's because John is on the keto diet. John's the happiest ever been. John, I got to do a pump song for you, my friend. Let's everyone do a pump song for John. John is so happy. I haven't seen John happy in months. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. I haven't seen John happy in months. Let's freaking go, baby. I love when people are happy, man. Makes it better, too, that crypto's going up, too. Just a little bit. Shout out to John. Shout out to John. We'll check out some altcoins in a second. You guys saying Shib's pumping? Of course Shib is pumping, man. John M is pumping. John West. Judge Bible said F John. That's messed up, man. All right. No, but ETH back up to the highs. See, this is what's awesome about ETH. ETH still got this wick. So it's kind of the same thing as Bitcoin, right? You came back up. You retested the 30 EMA. Perfect. When you get that instant reaction off the 30 EMA, you look for higher, right? So that's what you've seen so far. Especially when they're pointing up, you look for a bounce. Now I'm just looking for the retake of this wick here, right? And it's the same thinking as Bitcoin. If ETH spikes up here, okay, we got to watch this closely because the trend has been it spikes up higher and then it insta dumps, right? That's been the trend. So it'll be interesting. It's a tough call because like you're really just ranging. You keep making higher highs, you keep making higher lows, but you just can't get any momentum higher than this range. So it'll be interesting. I do think you're going to spike up here. I'm pretty damn confident that you're going to spike up to take this wick. What happens after is very, very clear. If we do spike up, 1789 is that next resistance, which is just a simple resistance from over here back in September of 2022. We're talking about 6 months ago, baby. So we'll see what happens. I like the 4 hour though. 4 hour looks juicy. Hourly, still pointing up. I don't mind that. I don't mind that whatsoever, baby. John, let's see. John Wick. John the Wick, baby. John the Wick. I actually never seen. Am I a serial killer? I've never seen the movie John Wick. okay? And everyone says that's a great movie. I have never seen John Wick. And everyone, people, I'm the worst with this. People always are like, Jordan, yeah, have you seen, they make a joke, right? I'm so bad at movies. Someone makes a joke and they're like, Jordan, have you seen this movie? And I'm like, no. And then the joke just doesn't make sense because I haven't seen it. Like, and they're always like, you haven't seen that movie? Oh, every single time. And I probably have seen the movie. I just have no idea what you're talking about, bro. You know, I can remember every song under the sun. But if you ask me to remember a movie, good luck. Good freaking luck. You know how many songs I have stored in this head? Billions of songs. I sing songs I haven't heard in 20 years. Right, Mosh?
You said what?
I sing songs that I haven't heard in 20 years.
Not many.
Oh, come on. You always... Oh, my God. Shib pumping hard, Shib pumping hard. Let's see. Oh, there's Shib. We just called it too. Come on, baby. We just called it. And I'm salty because I said I was going to long it today. Oh, my God. We just called the Shib pump. There it is. We just said Shib was going to pump this week. Oh, my God. There it goes. Hey, let's freaking go, baby. Look at Shib. Ah, we just said that. Let's go, baby. Let's put the movement helmet on for Shib. Moon helmet's going on for Shib, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Holy Lord, let's go. Let's freaking go. China is pumping Shib. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, man. I mean, it was due. It was due. It was like kind of coiling up in this little symmetrical triangle. It's a meme. But it tells you when a move's going to happen. You pumped up from it. Awesome. I mean, I'm looking at Shib, man. I mean, there's really nothing for Shib all the way up here to like, we're going to call it 18 cents because I have no idea how to say that. 18 cents. There's really nothing to all the way up there, man. So we'll see. We'll see. But Shib's looking juicy. Looking juicy. Judge Bible says it's too late to FOMO. It's probably a little too late to FOMO, my man. You guys know me. I'm not going to FOMO. Horse guy's looking at this. What's Bob doing? Bob is... What the hell is Bob doing right now? Bob. Oh, my God. I'm having a heart attack. Shib's finally doing something. Mom, Shib's pumping. I'm having a heart attack, but I don't even care. It's great. I don't want meatloaf tonight. I want no food. This is great. Oh my God. Look how many zeros Shib has. It's going to erase a zero. I swear. It's going to erase a friggin' zero. Come on, baby. Oh, Bobby, I'm so happy for Bob, man. Let's go. Bobby. Bob. Bobby boy. Doge is coming up a little bit too. Usually, the neighbor flipping out. Oh, no, I thought the neighbor. Oh, okay. I thought the neighbor was flipping out downstairs. The neighbor was flipping out. I was like, clearly she does not own any Shib if she's flipping out. Anyways, Bitcoin's still just chilling. ETH is still just chilling. Shib though, Shib is the name of the game right now, my man. Here we go with Shib. Shib is telling the bears F you, okay?
Rant alert.
Shib is telling the bears F you. You're gonna have to FOMO, bitch. And for all the bears that are like, zoom out, Jordan, just zoom out, bro. Can I tell you this?
Rant alert.
If you were a bear and you're saying that, if Bitcoin dumped 50% today, would you not be jerking off to that? Would you not be saying, I told you! You would. Don't even lie. If Bitcoin right now dumped to 12K in one candle, would you be jerking off to yourself? Yes, you would. You would be going off. You'd be going over on Twitter telling everyone, I told you so. Look at this. But when the price goes up 50%, it's like, look at the bulls. They're getting pumped over 50% move. Screw you, man. Screw you. We're going to enjoy our 50% move, and we're going to like it, okay? Like you've been jerking off to a 50% move every damn day, all right? We're going to love it, and we're going to rub it all in your face. Because you know what the bears were doing during the bear market? Rubbing it in all our faces. It's time, baby. It's time, baby. It's time. All right, anyways. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Come on, ETH. Take that wick. You're not going to leave that wick up here, you little bitch. Come on, ETH. Guys, let's smack up that like button. I don't know how many peeps we got in here today. I don't know how many likes we got in here today. We got Shib pumping. That is an epic thing. And we're going to see ETH is about to take this way. I'm telling you. I feel it in my bones that ETH right tonight is going to come up and take this damn wig. It ain't going to leave that there. And it's looking prime to do it right now. All right? But only if we hit that like button up. Only if we do it. Let's see. What else is pumping up a little bit? Not really much. ETC coming up a little bit. ETC back at its local highs. Come on, ETC. Give us a little juice here. I think we need to wake up. I think we need to get pumped. I think we need to get pumped up a little bit, my friends. It's time. I'll see you guys in a second. It's time, baby. Let's go! It's time we pump. Screw this song. We need to wake up Asia. We are not Vikings. We are samurais. Let's go! All of a sudden, we're samurais now. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go back to BTC. BTC just kind of slowly moving up here. If you guys missed the stream earlier, I do think Bitcoin will get a spike to the upside here. At least to the 618s back up to the highs. Right around 23,850. Which is basically where you've come up to once, twice, 3 times on the closes. I think over the weekend, you'll see them move up. Monday, be very, very careful. If the dollar continues up on Monday, we could have a little tough time coming into Monday. So let's enjoy it in the weekend before we get to the little old Monday. But I do think we're going to see some altcoins move up. Guys, look at Bitcoin dominance. Before we look at specific altcoins, look at Bitcoin dominance right now. Look at this perfect call, right? Big rising wedge on the Bitcoin dominance. Ben Cowan's in shambles right now. Ben Cowan doesn't even know what's happening. He's lost. No, but the Bitcoin dominance, I do think it's going to break down here. You get a big rising wedge. These break to the downside 69% of the time. You came up to the top. You rejected. I do think at the very, very least, and this is why I do think the market's going to be bullish this weekend, is because if you look, if the Bitcoin dominance goes down, right, most of the time it's going to be because the market's pumping. Altcoins usually don't outpace Bitcoin when the market's dumping. Okay, so if this continues back down to the support line down here, which if you look, that'll probably take a couple days. This is probably where I look for a bounce again, probably into next week, where that could be a little bit of a pullback or something. But Bitcoin dominance looks like it's going to come down a little bit more, which is another reason why I do think we'll see a good weekend for altcoins. And I guess actually, that was sort of my point there. If you just look at regular Bitcoin dominance too, look at regular Bitcoin dominance, man. Regular Bitcoin dominance also came back up to this peak, deviated above, and it's now, look at regular Bitcoin dominance, absolutely plummeted back down like a little bitch, back down to the downside. Later, Bitcoin dominance. It was good to know you. It was good to know you, Bitcoin dominance. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Ben Cowan's in shambles. Ben Cowan doesn't even know what's happening. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? I don't know. A little bit. I'm Horse Guy. I'm FOMOing in now on Shib. Oh, don't FOMO on Shib, man. Listen. Shib's doing very, very well, though, man. I mean, listen. You got to love Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is awesome. I'm looking for Shib. I mean, there's nothing on Shib. And here's the thing with Shib, man. We said Shib doesn't do anything for months, and then when Shib moves, it has 30% day, and then the next day you think it's going to pull back as another 30% day. It moves in waves. So to me, there's really nothing to Shib until at least up here, right? Up until about 17, 18 cents. I'm calling it 18 cents because I don't know how do you say 0.00000018. I'm just going to call it 18 cents. But ultimately, I think Shib make it up here to 20 cents or so, which is pretty juicy. A lot of other altcoins just chilling. Looks like it's the Shib show. What you notice about the dog coins is when they move, they sort of suck all the liquidity from the market. And everything kind of goes into those bad boys, you know? But yeah, Shiba Inu, man. Shiba Inu. Daily looks good. Daily stocks pointing straight up to the upside. 4 hour... 4 hours even's got some... 4 hour RSI is really up there. But we know that in a bullish trend, the RSI is a meme. Okay? I've been trying to say this, man.
Rant alert.
But Jordan, the RSI is overbought. We have to dump. Man, the RSI being overbought in a bullish trend is a meme. The RSI being oversold in a bearish trend is a meme. You know what I mean? Like, they really are. Go look at if you don't believe me, go look at past times where the market goes up heavily and look at all the times where something was overbought and just continued to pump. You know what I mean? You'll probably see it's like the whole damn time. But you guys know the take. All right, Bitcoin slowly coming up like a little crab. I want to see that spike up for Bitcoin. Where is Asia? Where is Asia? Let's see. Watch out, Shibarium and Bone. Yeah, Shibarium's coming out, my guy. Double. Whale Talk said 1,800 sats on Shib. Nice, dude. 1,800 sats on Shib. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just say it'll go to 18. Don't need to say cents. Beat, I could just say 18, my man. I could just say that for sure. Regular Bitcoin Dom. What's the irregular one then? Oh, the other one is the Bitcoin Dominance minus stablecoins, which this one's probably more accurate because, listen, if people are selling stablecoins into Bitcoin, that's actually going to make dominance not do anything. So it doesn't really make sense, right? But if you take out stablecoins, that just shows the difference between altcoins and Bitcoin market cap. So that one's coming down. I do think that's going to continue down for at least the next couple of days, in my opinion. I don't see where it would bounce from right here. Probably from right here, you know, which is probably a couple more red days there, which is green days for altcoins. 23,440. Come on, BTC. Give us a little juice. Let's zoom in a little bit on Bitcoin. 15-minute time frame. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of rejection at the 50 EMAs here on the 15 minuto. 15 minutes actually a little bit toppy. 5 minute, 15 minute. The short-term time frames are a little toppy. So if we zoom in a little bit, will you see one more little, maybe a little retrace, reset the 5 minute, 15 minutes, and then try to make your way back up. You certainly could see that. You certainly could see that, which is depressing because I want to pump now. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. 4 hour. Let me see. I'm eating sushi. Does that count? Dan, you're eating sushi. That counts. That definitely counts. Doge is pissed right now, right? Doge is like the evil, I guess. Is Doge the evil brother or is Shib the evil brother? I don't know. Doge is like the brother that's very, very jealous right now. You see? Doge is like that brother where, Shib kind of took his toy and now he's like, man, I really want to take that toy back. But Shib just kind of keeps running with the toy and Doge is trying to catch up. But, he can't. So what he does is he tells mom, hey, I can't get that toy back. So eventually, Doge will get the toy back and Doge will be the one to come up here. Eventually. Because we know how it is. When Shib pumps, Doge pumps. When Doge pumps, Shib pumps. I mean, that's kind of the way. Doge is looking a little bit juicy here as well. Is looking a little bit juicy. Doge just got a nice little bounces off the 30 and 50 EMAs. I do think you'll see a spike for Doge here. I do think you will. On little old Doji. Little old Doji. Whenever I say Doji, I'm saying Doja Cat. Little old Doja Cat. Yeah. Little old Doja Cat. Bob's in shambles, though. Bob. Did you just say Doja Cat? I love Doja Cat. Let me sing a song for Doja Cat. Hey, Doja Cat. I'm a huge fan. This song goes out to you, baby. Yeah.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. And yo, the mirror don't lie.
I I got big packs.
Hey, yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting
I'm
stronger.
the next next big MC.
If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
The next big
We got our back against
MC.
the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers. Just confidence and
Doja Cat.
self-esteem, the world is ours.
Doja Cat.
Who
likes Doja Cat? Let me know. I'm not a big Doja Cat fan. I'm not a big Doja Cat fan, to be honest. Let me know. Doja Cat's like one of those, it's just the modern music, man. The modern music is horrible. Who agrees? Near. American Idol Fam Edition. Oh, dude, if I did American Idol, that would be absolutely brutal. Imagine me at American Idol, I would be horrible. I think I'm a good singer, right? I go in the shower, I sing any song. I go in the shower and I start singing, I instantly think I'm a good singer. Everyone can agree. If you go in the shower, right, and you start singing while you're in there, and you hear that echo, you feel the beat in your soul, and you start singing in the shower, you instantly feel like you're a good singer. Now, if I went on American Idol, I would be shit on by what's his name? Oh, shit. Simon Cowell. I would get shit on. He'd be like, bro, you are horrendous in his little accent. You'd be like, you are absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, man. Adam's ripping. Let me see Adam. Adam. Let me see. Today's movie is god awful. Oh, it's awful, man. Whether it's rap music, pop music, I mean, there ain't no rock music anymore. There ain't no R&B music anymore. There ain't nothing anymore. It's just like pop music where every girl sounds like a whining cat. I love it. Yeah. Right? Or it's I don't know. Or it's just people with auto-tune, Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to the store. Yeah, we're going to the store. Yeah. Right? That's all it is now. Or it's country music where they talk about the same shit every time. I love my wife. Oh, I ride a tractor. Yeah. I love my wife. I ride a tractor. Right? It's just the same damn thing over and over again. Holy shit. All right, let's do Adam. Let's see Adam. Adam's not really doing much, man. You told me Adam was pumping, and now I'm thrown off because Adam's not really doing much. Let's see. Adam's actually got a little bearish div here on the 4-hour time frame. Adam's not the best looking chart, but like all these altcoins, man. I mean, they always have bearish divergence, and they don't really do much. So you got higher highs and you got lower highs here. And it's like little baby. Aptos is going to the floor. Oh, Aptos is I don't know what's happening. If Bitcoin does get a pullback, Aptos will get destroyed. But you got lower highs, higher highs there. 4 hours pointing to the downside. I do think this one probably pulls back to the 30 EMA at the very, very least in the 4-hour time frame here. But I will say, like, the 1-hour trends have been holding up relatively well, right? So we'll see what Adam. If we zoom out a little bit with Adam, let's see what we got here. Adam here. Yeah, we're right at resistance too, right? So if there was ever a point where this would get a pullback, this would probably be it, right? As much as that sucks, it's got all the signs for a pullback, But once again, like, for all these altcoins, if you've been called for a pullback, you've been wrong every single damn time, man. Eventually, one of these days, altcoins will pull back like 15, 20%. When that day is, it's anyone's guess. That's anyone's guess. And it's all going to depend on Bitcoin, really. But as long as Bitcoin stays in this range, I expect altcoins to perform well, Yeah, but Adam here, it'll probably pull back here. It'll probably pull back. Probably just to take some of these vectors to the downside. I could see it coming back down to, let's do like a little fib here. I could actually see it coming back down to like the 0.5 at the very least, right? 1409 or something like that, right in that range. We'll keep that there, see if it plays out. But a little pullback for Adam in that range would make some sense. Volume on Shib's crazy. Yeah, it's the Shib show right now, man. Who FOMO'd the Shib? Let me know if you FOMO'd the Shib. I'll give you a little juice. That's the best I can do. But, and if you FOMO'd the Shib, good luck for you, man. Good luck for you. Damn, Jordan, that country song is a hit. I love my wife. I drive a tractor. Give me some juice. Come on, baby. Pump that shit. Can you look at EGLD? David, I got you, man. I got you. You're the absolute stud. You're the stud in this bitch. Who FOMO'd the ship? I know some of you guys did. If you guys are saying no, I bet there's at least 50 people in here that FOMO'd the ship in the last 20 minutes. I guarantee it. You guys will say you didn't, but I know you did. Let's see.
Can you please take a look at EGL?
That's a cover.
Of your work.
Bunch of FOMO. Got out of FET into Shib. Nice. Don't memes pump the last and then we dump? Typically yes. Typically yes. Which is makes sense, right? Because my take is I do think we have a good weekend. But Monday could be interesting. Like Monday could be the day that we pull back. Right? If the DXY wants to continue up, Monday could be the day we pull back. In all seriousness. We'll talk about more of that on Sunday. Let's see what Bitcoin does over the weekend. But on Sunday, if Bitcoin's like up here on Sunday or some shit, right? We got to be a little bit worried on the DXY to bring us right back to the lows. Depending on what Bitcoin does on the weekend. But the weekends typically have been bullish the last 3 weekends. So, and Bitcoin's at not the low of the range, but like the low as far as kind of making these higher lows, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, and you're back at the 30 and 50 EMAs, which Bitcoin hasn't broken the 50 EMA since it's been at 16K. So we'll see. Play the trend until it doesn't work. If it does, if it breaks the 50 EMA, we're just coming back to the bottom of the range, 22.5. You know, but we'll play it range by range, day by day. You know, that's all we can do over here. That's all we can do. Let's see. Yeah, Shib's the only thing doing anything right now. Actually, I'm shocked. I'm in shambles right now. The first altcoin we talked about in the stream. That's the only one doing anything. Let's see. Let's see. Crypto Crispy, appreciate you, my man, again. David Ross said, what's your thoughts on EGLD? David Ross in the house. It's like Rick Ross, man. Gets me hyped. All right, let's see. EGLD. Yeah, this one you're kind of at that previous peak too, right? If you notice, like a lot of these, if there's going to be a pullback, this is kind of around the area. But same thought process. You still have this wick on the 4-hour here. See this wick? Still have this wick up here.
Can you look at YFI?
I do think that just like kind of the same thing. This one tells me the same thing. It's like I still think you're going to see the spike up, right? Maybe you make a higher high. It'll be a wick. And then it probably pulls back at the point. I mean, this if there's ever going to be a pullback area, this will be it. Because if you look after this, let's go to like the daily time frame here. Yeah, I mean, look at how big this area is. Look, you can stretch this out over here. Look at this. Got support, resistance, and resistance again. Look at how big that area is. This is the area to get a rejection at. Right? But even if it does, right, and this comes back down, whoop, does one of these, whoop, maybe it can come back up, whoop, and then you get a little one of little inverse head and shoulder action. You get a little whoop, get a little whoop, you get a little whoop, and then you come back up. Oh, that would be juicy. That would be juicy because I still look up and I still see this, right? I still see this vector candle right here. See that? Boom. Right around 50, 51, 52. I still see that one up there. So I do think there's still a lot of inequality in the chart. I still think this one comes up. But let's see what we got, man. I do think this could be a place where you see a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a dipperoo. You bounce off the EMAs, and then you come right back up. Like that, right? So, let's see. Let's see what we got. Two Wolves said, water here, coffee now. Nice. What's everyone drinking on this Friday? I got some tea, man. I'm still a little bit stuffy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can you hear that I'm stuffy? Do I sound normal? Do I sound like an idiot? Do I sound like a muskrat? Do I sound like do I sound like Bob? Do I sound like Jabba? What do I sound like right now? Okay? What do I sound like? Jordan, you don't sound like me. You're not handsome. Only I'm handsome. Do you see this cheeks? Chicks love to squeeze my cheeks. They're so squishy and fat. They all say I'm handsome. They're totally not just being nice to me. I'm totally not just friend zoned. They all love me. Right? Right? Ladies, you love me. You want a little piece of this ass? Come on. Java, get back to your room. All right? I am more handsome than you. Okay? Now, I would say you're the second handsome of the brothers. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I think you're handsome. But you're not as handsome as me. Okay. But yeah, that's EGLD, man. I do think this is, if you're going to see a pullback, this is it. If you don't, I mean, there's not much there. I mean, this one will just rocket ship to the upside if this one doesn't pull back here. Like I said, probably all the way up to like 54 bucks.
Take a look at FTM, please. Headed to Savvy's house to drop kick him.
Heading to Savvy's house? You sound like your mom? You never sounded normal. Thanks, Wayne. You asshole. Wayne, you're an asshole. The asshole that I love. I love Wayne. Wayne's awesome, man. Bob is the handsome one. Bob is the handsome. I don't know. Bob, what do you think? First of all, chicks dig me. Chicks friggin' dig me. All right? Didn't you see my Tinder episode? They all swipe left on me. I mean, right. Why? Because chicks dig me. I am sexy. All right? Did you see my Tinder profile pic? I was like this. Right? And that Wendy O swiped right on me. She swiped right on me. Okay? And then I found out she was on, she was on like OnlyFans, and I was like, shit, man. Oh, Christ. But I am sexy as hell. No one's more sexy than me. As Bob would say, the mirror don't lie. The mirror definitely don't lie. That is for sure. Bitcoin and ETH just kind of chilling. It seems like the rest of the market's just chilling. It's the Shib show. It's the Shib show tonight, my friends. FTM, let's do Phantom. Phantom has just been a beast, bro. Like I keep waiting for a pullback on Phantom, and it just keeps slapping me in the face. You know? It really. I mean, look at Phantom on the daily, bro. Like, yeah. I've been so patient with this one, but here's the thing. Here's the thing with crypto. Like, unlike a lot of other things, patience sometimes can fuck you. you know, because you can be patient. I'm gonna wait for a pullback, and it just by the time you get that pullback, it's already up 5x, and you're like, shit, man. Like, if I didn't just wait for a pullback, it's like crypto. Like, if you, I don't never say FOMO, but sometimes your FOMO at the right time can be better than waiting for a pullback. But Phantom. This one's been a beast, man. 20 cents to 60 cents, just straight up. I mean, okay, you get a little pullback here, I guess. But, man, this one's just a freaking beast. It ripped right through this resistance, just not respecting any levels. This thing's just a beast. A beast. I would say, I think Phantom, as much as I want it to pull back, because I want some, if Bitcoin stays up, right? If Bitcoin doesn't break 22.5, aka it just stays in the sideways range. Phantom, I think it can come all the way up to like 90 cents. Seriously, why? Because if we take the previous high here from April to the lows, that's the first really retracement level. That's the 0.5 retracement. And these next previous highs, there's nothing there on Phantom. Right? There's nothing until these resistance points. It's ridiculous. Am I gonna have to FOMO a Phantom at 90 cents? I don't know, man. Might have to do it. But, yeah, there's nothing there on Phantom. It's an absolute beast. It's a beast. All I wanted to do is just fart a little bit, right? Fart like, 10 cents down, and, hey, I'll be happy. Fart back down to this support. 50 cents? I'll take it. I got to follow my rules, though. No FOMO. No FOMO, man. We can't be FOMOing. Crow's pumping. Crow is pumping. Let's see. I don't really think anything's pumping. Shib is the only thing that's really pumping, man. ETC's up a little bit, but not. That's really it. Crow's just back at the top of the range, right? So Crow's just one big range too. A lot of these alts are just one big range. You got your lows, you got your highs, right? I mean, really, Crow's got to break these highs here. You know, all these little highs, all these little shits. Let me just go to the 4 hour real quick. 4 hours got a little bearish divergence at resistance too. We'll see if this breaks. Once again, it's like you got higher highs, you got lower highs at resistance. This typically be a point where you look for a short, right? You're at resistance. You short resistance, you long support, right? But I mean, it depends on what your thought process is, right? If you think Bitcoin's going to bounce here, altcoins are probably going to bounce too. So altcoins aren't so cut and dry like that. But it'll be interesting to see what Crow does here. In my opinion, this one's looking a little bit shady. Let me see, 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minutes toppy, hourly's a little toppy. 4 hours got a little bearish divergence. This one probably, to me, this one probably pulls back a little bit. Probably pulls back a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad. Maybe take this 4 hour vector here. Right? Just do something like this. Whoop! EMAs come up, bounce from there, and then you can try again. But this one's looking a little bit toppy. Shib can't even bonk. Shib can't even bonk. Look at Shib. Just continues up, man. Woo! The Shiba-Nichers are in full effect tonight. That's the only thing that's pumping. The good thing is Link is not pumping. Guys, here's the thing. Can we really be worried? Chainlink's not pumping yet. That's the key. That is the key. Until Chainlink goes nuts, there ain't nothing to worry about, my friends. We know Chainlink is the... Chainlink, you guys will say that meme coins pumping is the bad thing. No. Chainlink pumping is the whale signal, right? Whenever Chainlink pumps, we know what happens. Chainlink pumps, we get the whales getting signaled, right? Sell all your crypto. They basically come out and they go, sell all your crypto. Sell all your crypto. Sell it all. All right? Basically sell all your crypto. But Chainlink hasn't pumped yet. Okay? So that is the key. I'm not worried about Shib pumping. I'm not doing it. Let's see. When Ada Moon? Chainlink is like, exactly, Chainlink is the VIX of crypto. That's so true. When Chainlink pumps more than the rest of the market, you want to get out. When Chainlink's chilling, it's all good. No, let's see Shib. Shib is, and I own Chainlink. I wish it wasn't that way. You know, I wish Chainlink could just have it stay without wrecking everything else. But we know on this channel that Chainlink is the key. I mean, I don't see any reason why Shib can't come up to like 18 here. 18. I don't see why it can't. It's looking pretty juicy right now. It's looking pretty freaking juicy. What's wrong with Chainlink pumping? Basically, if you don't know this, okay, I'm gonna blow your mind. Okay.
Warning, shots fired.
Whenever Chainlink pumps the most for a duration of a few days, okay. Usually, not actually usually, I think it's like every single time. Sometimes we ignore it. We act like it's not going to do anything, and it always bites us in the ass. But every time Chainlink pumps for like multiple days in a row, more than everything else, it is the bane of crypto. Okay? The rest of crypto always dumps after Chainlink leads the market. It's every single time. If you don't believe me, go look. Okay, it might be a little hard to notice that, but if you've been following this channel, you know. We say it every time. Like I said, sometimes we ignore it because we don't want the market to dump. So we go, oh, Chainlink's pumping. It's not a big deal. But it always bites us on the ass when we do that, you know? So what do we have now? Right now, we have the Vikings fighting off. We have the Vikings right now, okay? You guys can see them on the screen. We'll call some more over too. We have the Vikings. We are fighting off Chainlink. We can only hold Chainlink back for so long. We need all the Vikings to hit back Chainlink so we can allow Bitcoin to continue higher. Let's freaking go. We will pump to the moon. Come on. Oh man. Kind of a low volatility Friday night, huh? The last 3 Friday nights have been banging. This one's kind of boring. Shit. It sucks, man. I was expecting actually a little volatility tonight. You're getting nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. Not even a dump. Can we get a bump, a dump or a pump? All we got is Shib pumping. I don't even know how many people own Shib. You know what I mean? Shit. Let's do a quick poll. Let's do a poll while we're waiting. Does Bitcoin have a green or red week next week? Let's do green. Let's do red. Does Bitcoin have a green or red week next week? Let me know in the chat. Let's do this. Let's do this. Bitcoin on the weekly, still just in this range. I mean, this was a deviation. This still looks good to me at the end of the day. I mean, there's nothing really crazy. Once again, I still think we're gonna test 25K, right? Usually when you have the deviations below a range, you get back into the range, right? You usually go back up and test the top of the range, right? Very, very simple. We're very, very close to the savvy line. We need to break the savvy line, which is the 55-week EMA at 25,700, which actually also happens to be right at this previous high. Funny enough. But at the end of the day, right, weekly's a little red, but it's not really that bad of a week unless we dump tomorrow. The weekly's actually not too bad. And it's still like a lot of the things I've been looking for, right? For the bigger picture here, right? The hash ribbons buy signal, since we got that, we've been booming. Hash ribbons buy signal has never failed. And it hasn't failed yet, right? Ever since you got that hash ribbons buy signal on the weekly, you've been booming to the upside, right? Right here. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Been booming to the upside. And, right, the other indicators we were looking at, right? Getting it back above the bear market resistance band, which we said we're going to get back above in the middle of January, which we did. Once we get back above that, based off history, Bitcoin's been good. Okay? Doesn't mean you can't come back and retest it. But Bitcoin's usually stayed above it most of the time. Except this time right here back in March. But that was a very, very different time. Very, very different time. But yeah, that's bullish. We got back above that. The other thing is, 2 other things that we haven't talked about in a while. The 2-week MACD flip. Ever since you got the 2-week MACD flip, you've been booming. Another one we were talking about. And then the 2-week stock RSI getting back above a 20. Every time you've done that, you've been booming. And ever since you've done that, you've been booming. So, I mean, everything I've been looking for, right, for the macro picture looks bullish on Bitcoin. I'm not going to hide it. I am bullish. I'm not going to hide it. You guys can probably tell I'm wearing a damn Viking helmet and a moon helmet half the time. I'm bullish. Because the 3 things, I told you guys I was waiting for 3 things. And all those 3 things happened. Every single one of them. And on the stock market, okay, the stock market, what were we waiting for on the stock market? We were waiting for on the S&P, we were waiting for getting closes above the 50 EMA, or above the bear market resistance band, the 50. What did we do this week? We got the first, and I'll say this, guys. This is I don't think there's ever been a false signal with this. Oh, let's go back. I think this is one that's never been a false signal ever. Where even in 2000 and 2008, when the S&P got back above the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA, you continued on into a bull market, right? Even in the worst of worst times, when it fell below and got back above, that was the end of the bear market. Okay, That was another thing I was waiting for. But this week, you got the first weekly open and close above the 50-week moving averages. I don't know, man. Those are everything I was looking for. Something might change. I don't know. But that is bullish, to me at least. Bullish. It's bullish, man. It's bullish. It's bullish, man. Come on. It's bullish. Peace out, Bears. Bears, you had 7 months to accumulate down here. Did you do it?
Nope.
I love the troll. I love the troll. I love the troll. It's okay. You guys control for a year. I control you guys. Okay? Deal with it. 23,423 on BT Sizzle. We're just chilling. We're chilling like a villain right now. We're chilling like a villain. Why do I still have the Viking helmet on? Man, what a boring night, man. Holy shit, the only thing going up is Shib. ETC's coming up a little bit. Here we go. Can we get and something else to get a little bit of a juice? Let's see. ETC is right at the highs. Can we see ETC get a little pump? Let's see. ETC is right at the highs, man. Come on, we need Bitcoin to have a little bit more juice here. We need Bitcoin to not be a snail, which is being a little bit of a snail right now at this 23,420 level. 23,420. Probably a lot of people are a lot of people on 420 right now. Okay. I was watching Crypto Face earlier. That guy is he doesn't even mean to be funny. He's just funny. He's just like he's like, I gotta go to bed soon. And then he orders he door dashes a cappuccino and a breakfast sandwich right before bed. Breakfast sandwiches. Who does that right before bed? Holy shit. He's funny, man. He doesn't even mean to be funny. He's just funny. He's like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed, bro. Right? Actually, I should probably bring up his hair. Hold on. Let me bring him up real quick. Yo, C-Face. Hold on. I know he's in here. So here he is. Yo, C-Face, come on the stream. What's going on, guys? It's Crypto Face. Yeah, guys, I'm really, really tired. It's almost my bedtime. It's like 10 a.m. Oh, man. I'm really, really tired. I need a cappuccino and some breakfast sandwiches. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. We're pumping. Look at these pencil necks in the chat. They're a bunch of pencil necks. Oh, yeah, we're going to dump? I was looking for you. Oh, man. Oh, bro. Market Cypher's great. Yeah. All right. That's enough of that. Quee about the pump? All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Sissy. All right. When are you trolling around the blockchain? I said I was going to troll around the blockchain when we get back above 30K. We need a little bit more hype in crypto. We get back above 30K, there'll be a lot of hype. I need maximum people on around the blockchain. Right now. We're still in bear market numbers right now. We need to get back to bull market numbers, and we'll be up there. Scared money don't make no money. That's a good song, by the way. Scared money don't make no money. All right. Man, tonight's a boring-ass night, dude. Shit. I was expecting a little bit more volatility than this. This is some crazy shit. Holy shit, man. This is absolutely crazy. Bitcoin is boring as hell. The 15-minute looks a little droopy. 5-minute looks a little droopy. Hourly, it looks a little droopy. The short-term time frames look a little droopy. So you could see a little bit of red for maybe an hour or two, come back and test the lows, and then come back up, which is super, super boring. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want to pump now. You know? But I would say that the 4 hour looks good. 6 hours still looks okay. So we might get a little bit of boring action in the next, like I said, maybe the next hour or two. Which is brutal. Brutal, man. Let's see. I guess we deserve it. I mean, we've had some crazy, crazy days the last couple weeks. Crazy, crazy days. What's going on with Savvy lately? Savvy, I watched Savvy's video the other day. Savvy basically said this the other day. Where's Savvy? Hold on, guys. I have to go through this again because this is all black screens here. Here he is. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Oh, I don't wear a bull hat. Get out of here. I'm gonna put it sideways. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Yeah, I'm living a baller lifestyle right now. Yeah, so guys, I'll tell you guys what I'm looking at right now. To me, this is still a bear market rally. Okay, to me,
Nothing has changed.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
okay, we're still going to 10K, 8K in my opinion, and to be honest, I will not turn bullish until Bitcoin flips 25,700. If Bitcoin flips 25,700, I will flip bullish and actually buy Bitcoin. All right, so nothing's changed. I'm laddering in my shorts. My shorts are slowly getting laddered in. I'm a little bit underwater on these shorts. I've been laddering in since 18K, but I'm still laddering in the shorts. I remain bearish until 25,700. That's all I need to say. Nothing's really changed, guys. I haven't been on a fishing trip. All you little moon boys like to come in here and say, oh, I'm on a fishing trip when the market's going up. I'm not on a fishing trip, okay? I have a life, unlike you, okay? So, yeah, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Catch you guys later. Savvy out. Have a fantastic day. Check out my wife's shop. She sells a lot of good things in the shop. See ya. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Sam. Moon Boys will cry at 19K. Cry at 19K? I don't think they'll cry at 19K. 19K ain't shit. What's 19K? I feel like we were at 19K like 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, we were. We were at 19K 2 weeks ago. I saw Rodney in here. Rodney, what'd you say, buddy? I love when Rodney's in here. Rodney is like my favorite troll. Rodney said, wait till the FOMO hits. Yeah, the FOMO hasn't hit yet. Right now, I think most people that are on the sidelines are still waiting. They're either waiting for two things, in my opinion. I think you'll really see FOMO if 25K gets broken. I think people on the sidelines right now are either waiting for a dip down here to buy, which they won't, because then they'll say, it's bearish, it's bearish. Right now, they're begging for a dip to buy, and then when you get a dip, it's bearish. Or they're waiting for a move up above 25K. This is probably where the FOMO right here. And then watch, that's, we'll be like, oh, we broke the previous high, we're going to the moon. And then watch, that's going to be where we pull back from. Watch. To me, that would be max pain for the bears, is you pump above the previous high, above this level, right? You think it's going to 30, straight to 30K, right? It pulls back here, right? They all FOMO right here. Little deviation above. It pulls back. I don't know where it pulls back to, right? And they say, shit, I was wrong. And they sell out. Big vector candles down, right? And then they boost it back up. And then they go up to 30K. That would be absolute painful for people on the sidelines, right? That would be absolutely painful. The pain that would incur if that happened would be brutal, man. Brutal. Brutal. At some point here, I mean, I keep saying at some point we need a pullback, but like, guys, sometimes we forget, right? And I know everyone say this time's different. I mean, this time's always different until it's not. We forget sometimes what Bitcoin can do, right? This was 2019. You didn't really get pullbacks, man. I mean, you came up. Where we are right now kind of reminds me of right here, this area right here, where Bitcoin kind of make a higher high, came back down, higher high, came back down, never really got a pullback, and then it boosted up. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like right here. I don't know if it's gonna do this. I don't know if it's gonna do that. But this is kind of where, like, in the general trend, this is kind of where it reminds me of. Where, like, right here is 30K, right? Like, this is 30K. Everyone's waiting for 30K. Everyone thinks you're going to get a pullback before that, and you don't, and it just kind of boosts up to that point. We'll see, though. We'll see. Like, people forget, man. I mean, like, you don't really... That was 2019. 2020 was a little bit different. You had money printing, but, like, still, you didn't really get any pullbacks, man. Like, over here, 2021, you got one big pullback. You pretty much went straight up. One big pullback, straight up. You know? When the market's bullish, you don't get too many pullbacks, man. You don't. But we'll see. We'll see. No one knows. Everyone's guessing right now. This is right here, I'd argue, and this coming from me too, right here is probably one of the more confusing ranges. This is such a confusing range, man. Like, you have no idea. No one has any clue where this is going to go. Like I said, I watched like 5 people today. Everyone says the same thing. Like, it could go up or could go down from this point. And it could. This is a very, very confusing area right here. Because you do have bearish divergence, you're at resistance, things like that. But at the same time, you're in an uptrend. And when Bitcoin's in an uptrend, sometimes it doesn't care about those things. So who knows, man? But I will say it's comfy. It's comfy to be in some spot positions right now. Because you don't have to worry about that shit. You know? You don't have to sweat it out, right, if you're going to get a dip or not. It is what it is. We have a plan, Jordan, but at 19 to 20K. Dion's buying at 19 to 20K. You know what Bogdanov's going to do then. Bogdanov's going to come in and he's going to say, yes. Okay, Dion has planned to buy at 19 to 20K. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to dump it to 21K. He's going to think he's going to get his buy at 20K. And then what we're going to do, we're going to pump it. And then it's going to pump on you, Dion. You already know what it is. You know what it is. This range is whales waiting for your monies. Hey, must be the money. Most dangerous words in crypto is this time is different. It's facts, man. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin cycles, it's doing the same thing. Look at Bitcoin cycles. Let's just ignore everything else, okay? That's all you macro guys. Okay, yes, Bitcoin had a down year, but it did. It's funny how the macro had to be exactly when Bitcoin was supposed to have a down year, right? Bitcoin has a down year exactly when it's supposed to have it. Every 4 years, straight down, okay? Then all of a sudden, a new year starts, and Bitcoin goes straight up just like it did the last 2 times. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. You can't make this shit up. You know, we all like to say the 4-year cycle is not going to work again. I'm not betting against the 4-year cycle not working again. Why would you? It's worked 3 times in a row. Okay? If you're just going to say it's not, I mean, you're just being a contrarian. I guess at that point, you're kind of being a contrarian, you know? And if you've been a contrarian with crypto, you've been wrong every single time. You know? You don't want to be a contrarian with crypto. There's nothing worse than having nothing and seeing the market rip. Seeing every altcoin go up 20x. There's nothing worse than that. Let's see. I'm making money either way. True, Dion. Daniel said, why have a down year when we can have a down life? Bob would say that, man. Bob would say that. Holy shit. Bitcoin is asleep today. Bitcoin is asleep on the stream. I think it's been in this little range. I think Bitcoin's been in a $40 range the whole stream. Between 23,400 and 23,440. The entire stream. Brutal, man. What's Shib doing? Shib's kind of chilling. Shib's chilling. Look at, has Bitcoin ever been this boring on stream? Bring up the 15-minute time frame. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. We've been live like since right here. Holy guacamole. Let's see. Luna Classic. All right. Let's see Luna Classic. Luna Classic, man. Let's go to the daily on this. Yeah, I mean, you kind of took everything I'm looking for there, you know? But Luna Classic, I mean, if you're a fan of patterns, this is a pretty juicy pattern here, right? More of just like the basic accumulation structure, right? You got your left, you got your head, you got your right, You broke the neckline. You take a measure move from the neckline to the head to the neckline. You put it up, puts you up at about 0.000027 on Luna on Terra Luna. Let's see. Let's take a swing high to a swing low. Knuckle buster, exactly. Knuckle buster said a lot of people on the sidelines who missed the bottom are waiting for a major pullback. It's only the beginning of 2020. Dude, there's so much sideline cash. There is so much. You haven't seen anything yet, right? If the stock market can continue up and the DXY doesn't moon, you haven't seen anything yet. This is an appetizer. An appetizer. No, but and those are big ifs, right? We need to see those consistently. Swing high to swing low. You haven't even hit your retracement levels yet. But yeah, 0.000027, your little meme inverse head and shoulders here. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Daily still got some room to run. 4 hour is, 4 hours reset. I don't see that this one can't continue up higher, at least for the short term. Now, I'm not a big fan of Luna Classic. Whoa, we're gone. Oh my Lord, I'm gone. Now I'm upside down. There we go. Oh, I was gone for a second. You guys missed my face. You guys missed this little beautiful face, didn't you? Didn't you miss this little beautiful face? I was gone in the camera for 2 seconds. That's Luna Classic. Oh man, Bitcoin and ETH being boring as hell right now, man. Let's do we look at YFI. I think we already looked at YFI for Shib. Let's see, YFI. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming for that wick. It's coming for the wick. A lot of alts have this big wick from yesterday. It's coming for that wick. So in the short term, probably spike up, take this wick, come back down. Let me see on the daily. The daily time frames. Holy shiza. What's causing Shib to pump? All right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, YFI is another one. It's got, based on technicals, you got bearish div. You got 3 drives of bearish div, right? You got 3 higher highs and you got 3 lower highs. So you got daily bearish div up the wazoo. Up the wazoo. But, so like, once again, based off technicals, if it was ever time to get a dump, this would be it. You've taken the top of this vector here, which happened to be your resistance point, funny enough. I don't know. If there's going to be a time to dip, this is it. This is it. This is it. You know, based off technicals. But like I said, like, technicals are technicals, right? Indicators are indicators. You got to kind of play the trend. Indicators only help you so much, I will say, in times like this. Like, they only help you so much. But in my opinion, like if I was just going based off the chart, I'd say it comes up, tags the high, and then pulls back, right? Takes the liquidity to the downside, probably scoops this up, whoop, right? Takes this vector candle all the way down here, scoops up, deviates this low, comes back, and then comes back up like this, right? Then this would probably be next week if the DXY pumps up, a little something like that. But that would be my guess, based on the technicals. Based off Bitcoin's technicals, which is Bitcoin's testicles, which says, I don't give a shit what you think. If Bitcoin wants to be a little nuisance, it'll just pump up to the highs. YFI will just continue up, and we'll be singing our pump song, you know, because that's been the trend. That's been the trend. Like we say, something's gonna dump, and then all of a sudden, a day later, we're over here going. Oh, Bitcoin's back to the top of the stream range. 23,440. Come on, baby. Weekly God candle coming. I'll be interested to see, man. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. What does Bitcoin have, a green or red week next week? 61% of people said green. 39% of people said red. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the DXY does next week. You know, it could start out red and then be fine. It's just, I look at the DXY on the daily, and I see a lot of points that have a lot of inequality, though the DXY is not like a regular chart in my opinion. It's going to do what it wants to do most of the time. Because if you go back in history, like look at 2020, right? It dumped. It didn't come all the way back up to take the inequality. It just dumped again, came back up a little bit, dumped again, right? It never really had that huge retrace. It was just kind of slow, methodical move. But we'll see. We'll see. I think, my opinion, I think on Monday you might see a little bit of a fake out. It could be fake out Monday, right? They bring the DXY up a little bit higher, come to the 618, right? So you might see crypto stocks have a little bit of a red Monday, and then it attacks 618, takes this vector here, and then the DXY starts coming back down like this, and then that's when the crypto and stocks continue up. That's my take. That's what I think will happen. Red Monday, green rest of the next week. But time will tell. Time will tell. I'm guessing at the end of the day. All you can do is guess. It's your best educated guess. Any TA is a guess at the end of the day. Nothing's 100%. The God candle. I'm ready for the God candle, man. If you've been around, you know the God candle. The God candle is when you blink in like a 5-minute span, you get like a 20% pump. We haven't seen that. We have not seen that. But every Bitcoin rally has at least one of those God candles. We have not seen it. Where could that God candle happen? I don't know. You guys think we're going to have a God candle? Let's see. I think if we were going to have a God candle, I think it would be this gap right here. This 25 to 30 to like 32K gap. I have the 1.618 fib up here at like 31.3. If you're going to see the God candle, I think it would be like if Bitcoin broke out right here, didn't have a dump, and it just kind of wanted to go up again. This could be the God candle. Because I really do think there's a lot of people that would FOMO in above 25K, right? There's a lot of people that are like, I'm bearish below 25K. That's the previous high. I'm not getting bullish until we break the previous high. And then people will FOMO right here. I think this area would be the God candle area. Well, we'll see. Once again, we'll see. The Satan candle. Don't give us. We've had enough Satan candles in 2022, man. We don't want any more Satan candles. We're done with the Satan candles. I have too much PTSD, right? Me, Bob, we have too much PTSD from the Satan candle, man. No more red candles, please. That's all I remember now. I don't even remember what a green market looks like. All I remember is red. I just remember boom, boom, boom. And then I took my phone, sat on the toilet, and looked at TradingView, and everything was down 20%, 30%. I'm sick of that shit. It's time for a bull market. Nice, man. But, yeah, dude. No more Satan candles, man. 2022 was all Satan candles. We went through a year. 2022 actually went by pretty fast. Can you guys agree that 2022 actually went by super fast for like a relatively bearish year, I'd say. You know? It went by super, super fast. Knucklebuster said, Jordan, you actually think we're headed to an all-time high? No, not right now. Not right now. But in my opinion, I do think Bitcoin can come up to like to 30K. And I honestly, it seems impossible. It really does seem impossible. I do think Bitcoin can make its way to, 40K or so. I know that sounds stupid right now. I know that sounds impossible. But you know what I mean? Like, I actually don't think that's terribly unrealistic, in my opinion. Now, you guys, my all-time high prediction for the next cycle is probably not as high as everyone else's. I think Bitcoin will top out like 80K is my guess. But I hope I'm wrong with that. I hope Bitcoin goes like 200K or some shit. But that's way down the line. But I think Bitcoin will top out around 80K. But this current run, I don't think it's impossible for Bitcoin to go to like 40K. I don't at all. I don't know. We just have to see what the dollar does on this pump up next week. That's it. If the dollar pumps up a little bit and rolls over again, bro, that's like the bear's last chance is the dollar getting the pump up to the upside. You know what I mean? That's it. let's say if the dollar comes up to the 618 next week, around 104, and then rolls over like this move here would be massive for stocks and crypto if it rolls over like that, you know? But I think we'll have 1 or 2 red days next week, though. A little bit higher on the DXY, in my opinion. Fed won't cut this year. I don't think that really matters, man. I think the market's forward-looking, right? I know everyone's like, the Fed's not going to cut rates. In my opinion, I don't think that really matters, to be honest. Not that it doesn't matter. It's just that I think people are a little bit smarter than the previous times that the Fed hiked rates. There's information's more easily had. So the market's more forward-looking than it's ever been, you know, because people have more information now. And people know that, okay, usually you go through these bear market cycles. They don't usually last more than 2 years. So the market's like, why am I freaking out if based off history, this is over in like less than 2 years, you know? Like in this bear market, we're already 15 months into this, you know? That's my take, though. That's my take. Yo, we shot down the China spy balloon. What the hell is that, man? The China spy balloon? 65K by March, Alpi. You're crazy, man. I don't think that's happening. As much as I'm a bull, you can see by the hat, I don't think that's happening. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin's being boring, ETH's being boring, I'm being boring because the market's being boring. The only thing pumping right now is Shib, and even Shib kind of stopped pumping now. The market's flat. It ain't doing shit. Bitcoin was in a $40 range the whole stream. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm out of this bitch. I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. If the market's doing something, like if there's a massive pump tomorrow, I'll hop on. Okay. If nothing's happening, I won't. But the last couple Saturdays have been pretty busy, so we shall see. Catch you guys either tomorrow or Sunday. Adios. Peace. And I guess I'll try to wake up Asia one more time for you. But it really hasn't been working tonight. I think they're sleeping. I mean, it is Friday. Their market actually it makes sense. Their market's not open. It's the weekend. So, but I'll try to wake them up. Just a couple of them, and I'll be out. All right? Later. Peace. Awkward ending coming up. You know what it is, Josh. We're all about the awkward endings, man. Later. Boom, boom, boom.